Hello bandits. Courtesy of the folks at Nintendo, today I'm taking a look at Paper Mario, Origami King. It's been a while since I last played a Paper Mario title some way back on the Wii console. I've been really happy to find that it's lost none of its charm and it's retained the same crisp and bright visuals here on the Switch. You will play, as you may have already guessed, as Mario, joined by your origami pal Olivia. Travelling around a card and paper version of the Mushroom Kingdom, you'll find plenty of old friends and foes in the title, as well as the new nefarious King Ollie, who has plans to turn all of the papercraft world into origami. Outside the general exploration and some basic combat in the 3D world, you'll fight the Origami Army in tactical puzzle-style battles, facing off against waves of enemies, plus some huge stationary-inspired bosses in this ring-based system. Paper Mario is rated by Peggy at 7 and above, and by the ESRB as E for everyone. The title does contain some mild cartoon violence, which you'll know if you've ever seen Mario before, even though it is presented in a different way to the normal jumping and head-bouncing action you may be familiar with. One thing to note, while I don't think it'll cause a huge issue, is that the origami imposters in this land can be genuinely a little bit creepy. For the vast majority of children, I don't think this is going to be a problem, but if you do have an especially anxious young one, it could cause a little wariness. Overall, with the bold and bright visuals and puzzle battles, which I would say are fairly easy to get through and probably aimed correctly at the age limits, as you probably guessed, I'm saying that this one is great for the younger generation. And with that stacked up, onto the rundown. Visuals, great. The visuals for Paper Mario Origami King are bright, bold and clear. In both docked and handheld Switch modes, it's a joy to look at, and the different styles of papercraft have been really well implemented. Audio, great. There's a brilliant classical score here which follows your journey. It would have been a little bit better with voice acting, but it's still great without, and pretty much what you'd expect from the franchise. Narrative, great. Again, as you would expect from Mario, a wonderful narrative weaves its way through this paper adventure. With faces old and new, there's a lovely new story here which doesn't rely on the typical Bowser stealing your girlfriend scenario, which in honesty is a breath of fresh air. Replay, fair. I'd definitely have liked to see a bit more in the way of collectibles and such here. The narrative adventure is great and the story does pull you along, but it doesn't lend itself brilliantly to hooking you in to play through old levels once again. Overall, the Pixel Bandits It's-a-me level for Paper Mario Origami King is grab it. This is a great little title which remains a definite part of the Mario Kingdom while bringing new story and some new gameplay mechanics. The battle system is quite simplistic, and for me as an adult it could definitely have had a bit more depth and nuance. However, for the younger generation, at which this is really aimed, let's be honest, it's probably about the right level of complexity. With great visuals, great story, and a brilliant suitability for the younger generation, Paper Mario Origami King is the very first title to win our new Pixel Bandits Family Hit award for excellent titles geared towards family play. And that's all I've got for you today. Don't forget to join the conversation over on Facebook and Twitter, and let me know your thoughts on this one as well. As ever, more reviews, streams, and absolute nonsense coming your way very soon, so don't wander too far.